Well, folks, we made it. We made it. We're here, finally. Yes, it's Friday. Congratulations for making it to Friday. Hey, you're listening to SOAPBOX Daily, episode 178. I'm your host, Matt Morgan. Thank you very much for tuning in today. And TGIF, how was it this week? Was it a good week? How was your integrity this week? I mean, were you being the positive change? Were you doing the right thing when no one else is watching? Only you will know, but you made it through the week. So congratulations, TGIF. Now you have the weekend to look forward to. So hey, yay, that's awesome. That's always a good thing. And, other than that, today we're going to talk about something. I've been drawing out a bunch of the episodes because I get really passionate. I get passionate. I get into the topics of some things, and I just go on a rant and a tangent. And, I try to keep this within a timeline as much as possible. That's why I have the longer shows, blah, blah, blah. But anyways, we're going to get it right to the point on this. This is pretty simple, straightforward advice. Our topic for today is life is only as hard as you make it. That is our topic for today. I'm going to just touch on this briefly, just to give you some interesting things to think about going into the weekend. Here we go. Here's the thing about life. Life has its ups and downs. We all know this. But there's a few things that I've learned in my half century. Yes, my half century of being alive. Few things that I've learned. You can get out of any situation that you're in. In other words, if you're in a bad situation, you can remove yourself from it. If you're in a good situation, you can savor it. Everything that you're subjected to, you can control so much about your life that, I don't think really people realize how much they can control. You have your good times, you got your bad times. But if you are smart about your decisions when it comes to life, you can succeed. You can succeed. No matter whatever starting point you're at, you can succeed in life. You can get everything that you want, but it takes hard work, commitments, attitude, and drive. These are some things that you have to think about. Don't think an obstacle is going to hold you back. And although you might not be able to do exactly what you want, you could come really close to doing what you want. And there will be drawbacks, there will be down times, there will be not so happy times, but there will also be the opposite of good times. But you are in control of your destiny. You can control what happens to you with the right decisions. So you got to make the right decisions moving forward so you put yourself in the right situations to help you achieve your goals. And there will be setbacks because anybody that's been successful in life has had setbacks. Everybody, every millionaire, billionaire, if that's how you gauge success is by how much money somebody has. Yeah, everybody that is at that benchmark of lots of money, if that's your benchmark, and I'll use that in this example, they've had their setbacks. They weren't instantly successful. It wasn't like, hey, I want to do this and then boom, overnight. No, it's a lot of hits and misses, lots of hits and misses. And there's been many that are successful today that you see that have wanted to give up. But giving up is not going to get you to where you want. It's only the strong that survive that will prosper to get to where they need to be. But you got to tell yourself in those down moments that you have the strength to make it to where you want to be. You can succeed in what you want to do. And I know it weighs heavy on you at times. And I know the struggle can be just so difficult at times. And I know some people just cop out and take easy routes, get addicted to drugs or alcohol or other sort of substances to help them cope. But that's cheating, in my opinion. That's kind of taking the easy route out because you can't handle the difficulty. And that's just going to set you back even further. It's not going to help you succeed. It's going to set you back further. Having the wrong attitude, being negative, being bad to people, wrong to people, mistreating others around you. No person succeeds on their own. It takes people to help you along the way. So you should be optimistic. You should be positive. You should be cooperative when it comes to those around you. And that will help you get to where you want to be. Sure, you can have some short-term successes. And if you're happy with the short-term level of where you're a fraction of the way where you would like to be, then maybe stop and reevaluate yourself, reevaluate your directions and go from there. I guess my takeaway from this today is this. You can be your own worst enemy. But the one thing I've learned in my years is that you can succeed where you want to be. You can succeed in what you want. Might not be as quick as you want, but if you don't give up and if you keep moving forward and if you don't make excuses, then you will get to where you want to be and you will get to have the life you want to have. But you just have to, one, have a good attitude. And two, don't give up on it. And I guess lastly, the other thing is that, just accept the challenge for what it is. But remember that at the end of the day, anything that's holding you back to where you want to be is you and no one else. So you can't blame the rest of the world for what you have not accomplished, because you can succeed and you can get to where you want. Giving up is not going to get you there. So just keep moving forward. This is definitely a topic for a lot longer show, but I want to minimize this a little more if I can. Bottom line is, hey, stay positive and chase your dreams and don't give up on them. You'll get there. You will get there. It's not going to be as fast maybe as you want it, but you will get there. So just don't give up. Don't give up. Okay. I'm your host, Matt Morgan, and going into the weekend, hope you have an amazing weekend. If you're sitting back this weekend and got nothing to do and you're just sitting back and you're scrolling social media or you're browsing or whatever, check out themadmorgan.com for more information on all our podcasts and shows and projects and everything else now going into the future. And other than that, I just hope your weekend goes well. Keep your integrity in check. Take care of yourself, and I will see you on Monday for our next show.